We ask you to come forward now and speak to us and leave us a message. If there's a noise like that happens, I or anyone within the team...
Well, a noise that big, or that loud rather, because the sound levels there, the waves there match our own voices, or your voice there in that particular instance. So it would have been as loud as your voice, and we would have all heard that.
And the thing is, I didn't hear it here either.
Of course, you were sitting there with the headphones on, so you'd have picked it up straight away.
Leave us a message.
Bang.
There's your message.
A bump is encouraging, if a little vague. But the next sound to emerge from the static is very specific.
You can see that there's definite speech in the middle of the static, because I brought all the static down.
Sounds like somebody's saying a name, and then will you let her?
So we've got...
Yeah, that's definite.
Okay, the last one I've got for you was definitely speech, but it doesn't appear to be English. It sounds, you know, French to us, and
Again.
And the thing about this one is there's no noise before it, there's no noise after it. It's just there.
Play again, it's French. It's definitely a human voice, and it seems to be French, and nobody in here last night was speaking French.
No. The investigation has yielded two distinct human voices, apparently emanating from thin air. But they don't appear to suggest the same potent spirit that Marion sensed on the day she arrived, the hanging man. Intriguing as they are, neither one is the voice Andy is looking for. To refocus the investigation on the hanging man, Andy tries a new approach. The two people who've had most contact with the presence on the third floor are Neil and Peter. So it's through them that Andy will attempt to pick up the trail.
But I just feel, and I go on instinct when I'm doing this type of work, that the ghost, and we'll call it the ghost, is not so much attracted to the building, but he's also attracted to you two, centred around you two.
Right.
So think of it as a mist.
Yeah. But can you not encourage it?
Yeah,
you can
definitely
encourage it to come to you by talking about it, and
I feel that you haven't got a multitude of ghosts in here. I think it's either one, two at the most.
I'd be very freaked out if I was told that it was something to do with us, something that we were carrying around, because that's a bit of a
we've always
do your head in
we've never
thing.
We've never thought, we've always felt it's the building. It's the building and the history and the people who've been here, and that's what it is. Never ever have thought it's anything to do with us at all.
This spirit may be harmless, but as far as Andy and Marion are concerned, it's also trapped. They believe that its attachment to Neil and Peter means that it's trying to communicate.
If you want us to help you, and we can help you, we need to know that you're here. I'm going to ask your name. If you can tell me your name, maybe we can help you.
Jamie. Jamie. Oh, me, James. He's praying.
He's praying? It's getting lighter now.
Yeah, it's lighter.
That feeling of oppression's going.
But he's not gone from the building. He's just going from here.
Come on, just move him. You got him?
He's gone, Andy. He's gone from here. He's gone somewhere else. He's not here anymore. He's gone.
What, another part of the building, or?
Yeah, he's gone from another part of the building.
That was weird because I felt it just go woof, like a blanket being lifted.
He started saying his prayers and that was it. Goof, it was gone. He's gone. Let's move then. Let's go and see if we can find him.
The atmosphere's changed.
Completely. He's gone. He's not here. He's gone. He could have gone anywhere. Could have gone on the roof. He could go anywhere.
So where do you think he's gone? Is he still in the building, do you think?
Oh, yeah, definitely. But you know they hide. They can hide anywhere. Shall we have a look in the loos?
It's funny, I just looked at the toilet and thought, is he in there? Maybe he's gone for one. But the funny thing is with these toilets is all that time I've been feeling bad, I've come in here and it's felt completely light.
No. 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 Spirit are abound 24/7. No. Nothing. You could be standing next to one, sitting next to one on the bus, and you wouldn't necessarily know that that person was in spirit. They can be as three-dimensional as us. They have, you know, all the defined lines that we have, and they're not just designated to the nighttime hours. They're abound all day, every day. Just here.
As I walked in here, I was like, oh, here we go.
Here we go. Yeah. We've come to help you, sweetheart. Hold my hand, quick. Jamie, if you're Jamie, we've come to help you. No, can you feel him? I can feel him from your feet up. We've come to help you, sweetheart. Don't be afraid. Jamie, can you remember a good time? A nice time. A warm, sunny day. I want you to imagine that day. Feel the warmth on your body. You're going home. You can see your house in the distance. All the family are there. Knock on that front door, don't be afraid. Knock on that door. It's number 12. It's number 12, I can see the door. He's gone inside, shut the door. Keep him taken into the light. Take him into the light. Well, the image has disappeared. Hopefully he went home.
They're gone. The image has disappeared.
The image just faded out. And nobody should be hanging around, so excuse the pun, for that length of time. And to send him off into the light is what I feel is one of my jobs. And that's what I try and do. We try and move them away from this moment in time into where they should be. The next realm, if you like. The next adventure.
Direct wine shipments is a more peaceful workplace than it once was. The customers haven't noticed, but Neil and Peter have.
Well, the truth is, after this had all had taken place, I don't know about you, but I didn't want to go upstairs for quite a while.
I'm similar to Neil. You kind of didn't want to go up there because of all the 3 or 4 days that we had. Because
I thought in the past I was able to block it out, but when you sort of get these stories of what actually has occurred, it just scared the bejesus out of me. And I thought, I don't want to go up there now, because that's where that guy committed suicide, and that's where that wee girl was stabbed, and dear God.
And I know a couple of the people who work here, like one of the girls who works in the office, the next day she said, no, the atmosphere is different. And I find that, particularly the top floor, I've been up there a few times on my own, it is a bit quieter.
I think in general it seems to be the case that things have quietened down.
Yeah, there has been no footsteps, there's been no noises, voices, coffee cups going anywhere. It has been quiet.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now it's actually really boring now, so we want to know, can you bring them back?
And next here on BBC One Northern Ireland, tonight's football highlights with Match of the Day.